Hello, I'm Chase Langford, and I want to share with you my home that I share with my husband Steve Zeal here in Palm Springs. It's at Seven Lakes, a community that was built in the 60s. The architect is Richard Harrison. They're amazing mid-century modern homes. Behind me, we did all this landscaping. We brought in 14 tons of boulders. These are Mexican fence posts that have grown quite high. They started about this big, and look at them soar up to the sky here, quite tall. This is shadow block. If you can see through it, then that's called screen block. We're fortunate enough, we're one of the few units that still have the original hardware on the door. Come on in. Over here is one of my chroma paintings. This is a fun sculpture. We're in the living room now, and what we love about these places, I should say first, is that we have a whole wall of glass on one side and a wall of glass on the other side, plus some clear story windows. So it feels like you're in a glass pavilion. It's really, you never get cabin fever here. You always are feeling like you're in touch with the outdoors. We were fortunate enough also to be featured in a 14-page spread in Atomic Ranch magazine. You can see our place there on the cover, and it covered both our home here and our home in Los Angeles. And this is a fun sculpture. It's actually made of magnesium, and we're told to never let a candle get near it because it's flammable. Magnesium is combustible, so we're careful with that. Up above here is a large morphic painting called Napa Valley that I painted. Over here, we love these. We found these in LA. These are Dutch mid-century modern Bovenkamp chairs, and we love the way they float on these pedestals, the wood pedestals. It's the original coverings and so forth, really gems. And these Bertha Schaefer tables we discovered here in Palm Springs, which have a travertine top and just beautiful detailing and tapered legs and curved wood and so forth. We feel really fortunate to have that. And then we love these swivel chairs because we can swivel, turn around and look at the view, have our morning coffee. This lamp here, we got at Hedge, a shop here in the Coachella Valley, and we had a big party. Friends came over, and they had previously owned it and sold it back to Hedge, and then we bought it. This table here we had made by Mid-Century LA, and it is rosewood, as we have a whole rosewood theme. This cabinet here, which hides a TV, is rosewood, mid-century, might even be like from the 50s, we think. Over here, these are my Otavalo paintings. It's a whole series inspired by Otavalo, Ecuador, which we visited, and I came back and did these works in response to that visit. Below this is a fun bench that actually expands and contracts. These slots kind of go together so you can change the length. But we got this place for just this incredible view. We wanted a vista, and we finally found one, thanks to our realtor. And there's just a great panorama. You can see San Gorgonio, which is over 11,000 feet, has snow on it still. The high mountain there is San Jacinto, and then the Bob Hope House. There's a lake which attracts all kinds of waterfowl, which we love, herons and ducks and geese and all kinds of great birds, which are always entertaining us. We planted all these cactus again, which grow, of course, quite well here. And we love these chairs. We love the circle of the chairs. And they really, when you look back at the place from a distance, you see these big circles. And it's a great juxtaposition to the rectilinear design of the architecture, so it's a great counterpoint. And then the dining area here, a Serena table, which they just totally rock because they just have one leg, so you never, when you're sitting around it, you never have to find a leg that might be in the way, and they're just beautiful and elegant. This painting here is a Melmo painting I did. It's 2 panels, newer series of mine. In the kitchen, there is we redid the whole place. We chose this tile, this backsplash tile, because it reminded us of there's a screen block in the clubhouse here that has the same geometry, so we thought it would be a nice reference to connect the William Cody clubhouse with the something here in the design of our place. We love to have dinner parties out here in the warm night air. It's just heavenly. If it's a little chilly, we'll fire up the bonfire here. These plants are really quirky down here. We call these the potato plants. I don't know their real name, but they're from the Andes. And they almost look like they're plastic or fake, but anyway, once they get this tall, a section will fall off and propagate itself. This is a must to have here in the Coachella Valley. It's a fruit picker, so you can pick grapefruit and oranges and lemons and limes all over. The grounds here have fruit trees everywhere, so when it's in season, we're never without fresh citrus. We're not much for little items around the house, but this one we just couldn't resist. This is from our friend Daniel Orlandi, who's an Emmy award-winning costume designer in Hollywood. Great guy, dear friend. And these lamps really rock. Steve discovered these and got these, and he got a pair. Good job, Steve. The furniture's Drexel from the 70s, and it was rare to get find a king-size bed that was vintage. So we scored on that one, and above is a painting by moi. And then, wave, Steve, good job. And in the bathroom here, I just wanted to show you a Essex painting. And if we continue around, there's another Essex that we're going to pass by here. Now we're in the bedroom, and what we've done here is we've tried to do we have these two pink paintings which are opposite of each other, and then we've mixed it in with more rosewood. We got to select the veneers for this. They actually laid out all the veneers of rosewood, and we got to pick what we wanted on our furniture that they had built. Otherwise, all the other furniture is all vintage. The big painting up over there is called Rapture, and that's part of our permanent collection. And we love the kind of mixing the pink with all these African wood carvings and the warm woods to create a very specific look for the room. Emerald Bay painting, this one is permanent collection for us. It's a whole series I've been doing now for, gosh, over 10 years at least. So let's go into the living room. And I wanted to finish here with this wall. This is a Hans Burkhardt print. High up there is a Laddie John Dill. I got that right from his studio. That has to be the smallest one I've ever seen. We got this piece here by Lester Hall in Russell, New Zealand. It's a moonfish. We thought that was kind of fun. A little different for us, but somehow there's something quirky about it that we enjoyed. This piece is by my sister, Janine Langford, who's an artist in Northern California. Wonderful piece with handmade paper and embedded objects and a print on top. Really, really elegant, marvelous. Above it is, this is one of my rare, and I have very few of these. This is one of my original matte paintings, and that's, of course, Washington and Oregon. And this is a fun piece by our friend Wayne Shimabukuro. He took of David Hockney in his pool. David had just finished painting the bottom of his pool, and see the water still out, and he's standing in the pool with his beloved dog Stanley. This is by Serena Potter, wonderful, wonderful LA artist. This is a 25-minute drawing, so wow, she's amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful photograph by Kim Zeal, Steve's sister, and I just love the way these barrel cactuses glow. Over here, this is a George Condo print, probably one of the more famous artists we have here in our collection. And then below here is a photograph portrait that we got from Susan Ely Fine Art in New York, which is a gallery that also represents me there. Thanks for letting me take you on a tour. Great wishes to everyone. Take care.